Welcome to the West Campus House's Business and Finance Training. Here at UCAE, we are excited that you will be serving as a House President, Treasurer, or Authorized Spender this year. This training is designed to provide you with important information that will help you make payments with a cash advance through the UCAE Business and Finance Office.
The UCAE Business and Finance Office provides financial transaction support for West Campus houses, as well as student organizations that are recognized or chartered with SOFC, GPSC recognized graduate organizations, and Greek groups. Departmentally recognized organizations will need to talk to their recognizing department to learn financial policies and procedures. All West Campus houses have a unique bank account with UCAE called the Fund Code. The Business and Finance Office processes all West Campus House financial transactions and is available to help student leaders answer questions about how to spend their house's money. The UCAE Business and Finance Office is located on the ground floor of the Bryan Center and is open from 9 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. All West Campus houses must work with the UCAE Business and Finance Office for every transaction in or out of your fund code. Other departments or university staff should not make purchases on your behalf. Before requesting any payments, the House's roster will need to list one president and one treasurer. Both of these officers will also need to take this training and pass the quiz with a 90% or higher. If your House's roster lists multiple presidents or treasurers, or if your president or treasurer has not taken and passed training, your payment request will be denied. You will also want to make sure that your house has enough funds to cover the payment you are requesting. All houses are required to maintain a positive balance in their fund code. Lastly, are you making purchases for an event that hits any event registration criteria? This would include 100 or more expected attendees, outdoor recreation, including 5Ks and races, alcohol present, a political event including campaign or voter registration, events, as well as protests, outdoor amplified sound, a guest speaker, the involvement of contracts, off-campus attendees, including minors and alumni, and ticket sales or charge for admission. All events must be registered at least 30 days prior to the event date. This way, you can make purchases before the event has been approved. If you submit the event less than 30 days before the event date, you will not be able to make purchases until the event has been approved.
Cash advances can be requested when your house needs to make a purchase that the P card cannot. Examples include an in-person purchase at Walmart, catering from a restricted vendor, or for meals or gas while traveling. Houses can request up to $200 per house member per day. This means that both Student A and Student B can take out $200 on Monday, and if they find out they need to make another purchase or that the original purchase was more than expected, one or both of the students can take out an additional $200 the next day once their request has been approved. The amount of requested cash is borrowed against the student's Bursar account. Once receipts are turned in to the UCAE Business and Finance Office, we reimburse your Bursar account with funds from your house's fund code. Please discourage your senior group members from taking out cash advances in their last semester, as this could delay when they receive their diploma.
Before submitting a cash advance request, be sure to check that your purchase is not prohibited or restricted. The UCAE Business and Finance website has a list of prohibited items, restricted types of purchases, and vendors that cannot be used. Student Affairs policy dictates that West Campus houses cannot purchase personal hygiene products or furniture, including gaming tables. In addition, houses cannot make purchases from Airbnb, Craigslist, eBay, and Etsy, to name a few. Please remember that houses cannot pay others or be paid via PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Facebook Messenger, Cash App, or any type of online money transfer service. Taking donations, dues, or any type of payment through these services is strictly prohibited. If you are ever unsure of the best way to take or make a payment, please contact our office. We are happy to help.
There are some additional policies to consider before borrowing funds against your Bursar for a house expense. The house member for whom the cash advance is being requested must be listed on the house's roster in Duke groups, though they do not need to hold a position or be an authorized spender. Once the cash has been picked up, it must stay with the student that received it. The money must not change hands. When using your cash advance, make sure to get a receipt that shows you paid with cash. Receipts that are turned in showing payment via a debit or credit card will not be processed. Lastly, bursars will only be cleared for receipts that match what was requested in Duke Groups. For example, if the cash advance request is for food and receipts for decorations are turned in, they will not be processed.
Payment requests are made online through Duke Groups by the House's president, treasurer, or an authorized spender. You can find the link by logging into Duke Groups and scrolling down to the Campus Links menu on the bottom right of the page. You will then click Payment Request to launch the system. If you have submitted requests in the past, you will need to click New Submission in the top right of the screen to start your next request. Once the system launches a new submission, select House as your group type, and then select Cash Advance as the payment type. While your House's president, treasurer, or an authorized spender are the only officers that can submit payment requests, they can do so on behalf of any House member. Once your payment request has been submitted, your graduate resident or residence coordinator will need to approve it. After their approval is received, please allow 1 to 2 business days for our team to then review it and leave a comment with either our approval, additional questions, or any issues that need to be fixed before the cash advance is approved. Please respond in the comment section of the request with answers to any questions that staff might have or to let staff know once any issues have been fixed. We will then review your request again.
Once the request has been approved by your GR or RC and our office, the cashier's office is notified and the cash advance is ready to be picked up. The student for whom the cash advance was requested will need to go to the cashier's office located in Smith Warehouse, Bay 8, room B103. Their hours are 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Make sure to bring your Duke card as you will need it to get into their office. Once the cash advance has been spent, any leftover funds need to be returned to the cashier's office and deposited back onto the bursar of the student that picked them up. If these funds are not returned, your bursar will have an outstanding balance. To clear the amount that was spent, you will need to fill out a cash advance receipt form, which you can find on the table in front of our office, attach your receipt showing cash payment, and drop in the cash advance receipt box outside of the UCAE Business and Finance office. Please allow up to 8 weeks for your bursar to be cleared. While there is no deadline for when to turn in your cash advance receipt form, your bursar cannot be cleared until we have received and reviewed your form along with receipts showing cash payment. If there are any issues with your form or receipts, you will be emailed by a UCAE Business and Finance staff member. If you decide you no longer need your cash advance, simply don't pick it up. No forms need to be turned in and nothing will go against your bursar.
Our office highly recommends updating your notification settings so that all comments left on your payment requests are emailed to you directly. To update this setting, you will need to click to sign in to Duke Groups. Click on your initial or picture in the top right corner of the screen. Click your name at the top of the menu. Click Notifications. Click Show Advanced Preferences and scroll down and select all boxes under Forms. You can also manually check your submissions to see if any comments have been left by clicking on your initial or picture in the top right corner of the screen, clicking Submissions, and then clicking on the blue eye symbol beside the request you would like to view. If it has been longer than 2 business days since you submitted your payment request and you still don't see a comment on your request, please stop by or reach out to our office.
Thanks for watching this training video. All of this information is now considered general knowledge and you have the responsibility of passing it on to your organization. If you have any questions, please contact us at ucaefinance@duke.edu.